Hi everyone, welcome back to Whiteboard Circuit, and today I'm here with you again to talk about some new business terms which go hand in hand. Today I'm going to talk about the halo effect and the horn effect, which are kind of opposites of each other, but you'll see when I explain. If you haven't watched the other videos in this series, I've linked the playlist right up here above. Go ahead, click that, watch all the terms and become the smartest in the room. So let's talk about the halo effect and the horn effect. These two, more than actually using it as a vocabulary, they're something that we feel all the time. And it's hard to avoid. It's a very subconscious and normal feeling that we all go through on a day-to-day basis. So the halo effect, I'm just gonna go here. The halo effect is assuming everything is good based off one positive trait. And the horn effect is the opposite, where expecting everything is bad because of one negative trait. Now, we could apply this in so many scenarios of life: business, workplace, meeting new people, relationships. But let me give an example to help further describe what these mean. Let's say we meet a person. I'm just gonna say person. And this person is well dressed. Their clothes are properly ironed, there aren't any wrinkles, they're dressed properly, color scheme is done well, everything is matching, and they look put together. Oftentimes, our brain will automatically correlate being well dressed to being organized as an individual, being competent, being potentially just a better person, being well spoken. When someone looks good, we can assume that they are a better person. That's what ends up happening. That's an example of the halo effect. Consider someone taking a job interview. So someone is trying to hire multiple people. Even if they try to be unbiased and they try to force themselves to look at everyone in a very objective manner, of course, if someone comes in dressed like they just got out of bed and didn't put any effort into their looks, automatically we will assume that they are less competent, they are potentially less of a better person, less of a good choice for the company to pick, whereas someone that's dressed up in a suit with a briefcase, all polished, looks ready to go, has their hair done, we automatically, again, assume that being well-dressed could correlate to other traits, such as being organized, well-spoken, ready, motivated, determined. So both of these, I gave an example of both of these. Someone that is not dressed as well looks like they kind of just got up here in a rush, still in pajamas maybe. One bad trait, which is their looks, can kind of lead us to think that they are bad at everything else, like they're not an organized individual, or they can't manage their time, or they're not competent enough for the job, when necessarily that might not be true. Again, same thing. If they're well-dressed and look good, we might automatically subconsciously assume that they're better at the job than someone that maybe isn't dressed as well. So now that's, again, just a high-level example. Something like this can occur every day, and as humans, as human nature, it's normal for us to assume that one positive trait could potentially be linked to other positive traits. Now, of course, we have to try our best to be very open-minded and consider everyone's perspectives and understand that this isn't necessarily always true. Now, in the workplace setting, in a business setting, sometimes this could also be the same. Let's say we go to a store and we're trying to buy two different items from the same company. The same item from two different companies. Let's say we want to buy from company 1 and company 2. Company 1's price is higher, and company 2's price is lower. Based off of our experience on day-to-day life, what does this really kind of tell us in our heads? If the price is higher, that means it's worth more. There's more value, so it's probably better quality, probably lasts longer, probably gets us maybe more quantity of the object. We automatically assume that just because it's more expensive, it's better. That's the example of halo effect. Just because there's one good trait or something that proves that it could be of higher value, we automatically assume the product itself is better. Just because something is lower priced, we will assume that it's worse or bad just because of the one trait, which is, again, the horn effect. That's not necessarily true. We know that. There have always been one-off cases where we buy something super expensive and realize, oh, I really just paid for the brand name. Maybe this wasn't what I was expecting. So things like this, again, human nature exists. We're very social creatures. We have our own experiences. Experiences also shape how we feel. Maybe we've had a bad experience with someone that dresses poorly, and so automatically our brain links everyone that dresses poorly to that one specific experience. Or we have experience with people that dress well. I often notice that people that dress well are well-spoken, are usually ready, can manage their time better. People that show up early to events are usually better at time managing. Of course, these experiences shape how we see the world, and they can also affect this entire concept. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Press that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. And if you have any more terms that you've heard around the workplace or are curious about, put them down in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video on them. Thank you for listening. Bye!